Biff Byford just made a bold statement that's shaking up the metal scene. In a January interview with Metal Pilgrim, the legendary Saxon frontman praised the current resurgence of metal, but with a twist. While talking about how metal has been doing great lately, Biff dropped a surprising opinion about two major bands of today, Amon Amarth and Ghost. According to him, despite their huge success, they're not really metal. Byford's words were pretty straightforward. He said, "There's been some bands. Amon Amarth are doing really well. Ghost have gone stratospheric. They're not really metal, but they've got metal roots." He also added that in today's world, success in music isn't about record deals anymore. It's about getting views and staying visible. Back in the day, it was all about getting a record deal. These days, it's all about getting 1 million views on Instagram. It's still promotion. But what does this mean for Ghost and Amon Amarth? Are they really not metal? Or is metal itself changing so much that the old definitions don't work anymore? If we take a closer look, Biff's point makes sense from a traditional metalhead's perspective. Amon Amarth, known for their Viking themes and melodic death metal style, have always been a bit different from classic heavy metal. They lean more into melodic and groove-focused sounds than pure old-school heaviness. Ghost, on the other hand, is a whole other discussion. Visually, they scream metal. Face paint, dark robes, occult themes. But musically, it's very much arena rock and pop with metal aesthetics. Even their fans joke about how their songs are so catchy that their parents could enjoy them too. This debate isn't new. Ghost has faced criticism for years about whether they deserve their spot in the metal world. Despite touring with bands like Iron Maiden and even winning a Grammy for Best Metal Performance, some still see them as outsiders. In fact, when they covered Iron Maiden's Phantom of the Opera, former Iron Maiden singer Paul Di'Anno said bluntly, "It fucking sucks." Ghost's frontman Tobias Forge, however, has never pretended to be something he's not. In various interviews, he's admitted that his influences come from everywhere. Even outside of metal, from Blondie to Tori Amos, he's always embraced diversity. "I knew early on that I'm not Rob Halford. I'm not King Diamond either, but I can sing Blondie or Tori Amos just as easily as a heavy metal song." Forge believes that sticking to only metal limits creativity. That's why Ghost blends elements from pop, classic rock, and even disco. And it's worked. Ghost has become one of the biggest names in rock, selling out arenas and headlining festivals. In fact, Forge argues that bands like Ghost and Sleep Token prove rock and metal are far from dead. Sleep Token, for example, sold out London's Wembley Arena in just 10 minutes. Forge commented, "We and bands like Sleep Token are living proof. No, you can't become the next Metallica. But yes, you can still become big." So, is metal just evolving, or are bands like Ghost and Amon Amarth really not metal anymore? Biff Byford's comments open up that classic debate once again. What defines metal? Is it the sound, the attitude, or the community? In 2025, the lines seem blurrier than ever. But one thing's clear. Whether they're really metal or not, bands like Ghost and Amon Amarth continue to dominate the scene, proving that heavy music is alive, well, and still dividing opinions. What do you think? Are Ghost and Amon Amarth still metal in your eyes, or has metal truly changed forever? Let us know in the comments below. And don't forget to subscribe and hit the like button for more stories from the world of rock and metal.